Okay, so I have a story that happened to me today, and I'm very upset by it. So, me and my family, my parents, my sister, her boyfriend, and my grandmother, my great-grandmother, we all went out to eat. And I had put makeup on, and I had lipstick on, and it was rubbing off, so it was getting really annoying.
Now?
What?
Griff, look what they're called now.
Wow.
And so I went to the restroom to rub my makeup off, or to rub my lipstick off, and the restroom was like super small, and I had noticed another lady in there using the restroom, so I was like, okay, I don't want to be in her way whenever she gets out and washes her hands, so I'll get a paper towel, and I'll use my phone as a mirror, and I'll go in the stall next to her. And so I did that. And she gets out, and I'm still freaking rubbing my lipstick off because, you know, I suck. And, so she gets out, and she sees me using my phone, and she sees my camera out, and she's like, what the fuck? And she starts to corner me, and she's like, don't be taking pictures of me. And I was like, I'm not taking pictures of you. And I was very scared and caught off guard. And I was really panicked. And so, she's like, what the fuck? So don't take pictures of me. And I said I wasn't taking pictures of her, and she grabs my phone out of my hand, she looks through my photos, and she notices I am not taking a picture of her. And so she's like, get out. And I'm like, no, I'm busy. And so she starts to grab at my arm and my shirt, and she starts to drag me out. And so, yeah, and she starts to drag me out, and so, I struggled it, and I get away from her, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, I don't mess with kids, and this and that, and she's like, I'm gonna call the cops on you. And, so she gets out of the bathroom, and she starts telling one of the staff, alright, I follow her out, and she starts telling one of the staff to call the cops. And at this point, I'm having a panic attack, and I'm like, what? I didn't do anything, why are you doing this? And so then she starts, so I'm panicked, I'm about to start crying, and I go tell my parents what happened, and my dad freaking gets up and goes over there and starts talking to her, and she said that, I had tried to take a photo of her under the stall while she was using the restroom, and that whenever she grabbed my phone, she deleted a picture of her off of my phone. And so, yeah, if
Go to Sanctuary.
If my great grandma wasn't there, he probably would have beat her. So anyways, so she starts telling this to my family, and at this point, I am crying, and this one lady who's in the booth next to us, she gets up, and she tells the other person, she's like, what the fuck is going on? Get out. I'm an officer, an off-duty officer. And so, eventually, she makes the girl leave. And she also had her husband there, and he just sat there the entire time. So I was just very panicked and was like, I had an anxiety attack. It was just like really like, what the fuck? And so I did not have a fun day today. Whoops.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, and then even though I didn't do anything wrong, I started apologizing anyways, because she was very mad, and I didn't want her to be. So I was like, I'm sorry, and she's like, I don't care about your apologies and this and that. I was like, what the?
Can't believe that lady though. She just like freaked out because you were using your camera as a mirror.
Yeah. And in the beginning, I was trying to be nice and not be in her way. And she just went off on me. I was just like,